In the past, hot weather has often plagued Madison's May Marathon.
Twice organizers called it off mid-race, and this year they canceled the full marathon. But by putting a new twist on an old tradition, they hope to change that. The night team's Jennifer Hoff is here to explain with continuing coverage of the marathon.
Well, Sarah, the suggestion was simple. Move the marathon from spring to fall. Late today, board members agreed, and runners seem equally as excited for the new race date that's slated for November 10th, 2013.
3 miles, pretty easy.
Runners do it for different reasons.
I got into running for the health benefits.
Some say it's simply fun.
You get into kind of a meditative state almost when you're on the long run.
On this day, it's a 3-mile route for Renee Ross, who's training for Madison's next marathon. Traditionally held in May, runners will instead conquer 26.2 miles next November.
It's going to be tied in with Veterans Day each year.
Race director Keith Peterson explains 10 board members voted to unanimously make the change after heat spoiled the race, most recently in 2006, 10 and 12. This year's heat index hit 69 degrees, a degree higher than doctors recommend at start time.
As far as we can find, we are the first race in the country to cancel prior to race day due to projected temperatures.
Moving the month makes a big difference amongst these marathoners.
I think it's much better to have it when it's a little cooler out, a little later in the year. It's easier to train for it, throughout the later summer months rather than the winter.
So what about snow? Organizers say no worries. Historically, temps are in the 40s with trace amounts of the white stuff.
It's just one of those things we'll have to see what happens.
And besides that new race date, organizers are adding a new second half marathon on that same day next November. The original half marathon is still planned to run in May over the Memorial Day weekend, Sarah.
Hard to believe that's been a hot time of year. Jennifer,
yes.
Thanks.